The Foo Fighters put together a counter-protest. They were counter-protesting the Westboro Baptist Church. It turns out that they were set to do a concert in Kansas City, Missouri. And prior to their concert, they did a special show for the Westboro Baptist Church, which was there protesting their concert, okay? So I love this. We have a little snippet of a video that shows you the Foo Fighters performing. The audience is loving it. The Westboro Baptist Church is upset at it. It's great. Let's watch.
Loving women and women loving men and men loving men and women loving women. Yeah, you know we all like to watch that. But what I'd like to say is God bless America, y'all. Keep it clean. Thank you very much, y'all. Thank you.
I love that. I love fighting hate with comedy, with something that you're skilled in, something that you're good at. You know, I love that they're making light of the ridiculousness of Westboro Baptist Church.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to use your influence for what you can. I mean, obviously they have huge popularity, and the whole point of them showing up. When I read this, I'm not familiar with the song. I don't know if it was one particular song that they're going after. If they're just looking for attention like they usually do, Westboro Baptist Church, I mean, or because as they said, the particular song that they played up there that we showed the clip from, apparently had some faux nudity. And they went through a lot of things that of course the church would probably protest against while they do actually despicable things on the side. So I mean, from that aspect, I mean, how do you dislike that? How do you hate that? It brings more attention, positive attention to what they want rather than the negative side of what you have. Instead of just yelling back or getting mad at someone else and just causing this big divide, which is of course what the church wanted.
Right.
You get a positive reaction out of it.
Absolutely. You get positive press, which is what they're getting right now. It makes people respect you more as a band, and it's a great way to do a counter protest that makes the other side look like absolute clowns. I mean, they didn't need help in looking like clowns. They already were clowns. But you see what I'm saying? Like, it's making them look even worse to have the Foo Fighters do a counter protest in this way, in this nature. So I love it. I think it's great. And by the way, this song, Keep It Clean, they created like a spoof music video to it, and they dressed up in the same fashion with like the beards and like the funny getup.
I wouldn't. And the thing is, would you really know that was them? I wouldn't.
I wouldn't have known either, but.
How do we know that was them?
Because in the beginning of the video, you see them getting dressed in that getup.
Oh.
By the way, some lyrics from the song, I found it interesting. They say, driving all night, got a hankering for something. Think I'm in the mood for some hot man muffins. Sounds good, so fine, yes indeed.
Glad you read that quote because I wasn't going to read it.